What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this reading, you all, we're going to see what the universe wants you to know. Remember, you all, not everything may resonate with you. With that being said, let's do it. Let's see. What does the universe want you to know? All right, y'all. So there's something significant about a prophecy of some sort. You may have prophesied something, or you have the ability to see into the future. All right. Or some of you all, there was a prediction of some sort that you could have made recently that may have came true. All right. Some of you all, you could just kind of know something. You kind of had like an intuitive, there's some type of intuitive feeling or knowledge that you gained recently, possibly dealing with certain individuals who may be paying attention to you or watching you, possibly trying to figure out how you're gaining some sort of power or how you are becoming so successful at something. Some of you all could have people who are starting to realize that you actually know what you're talking about. You may have a gift of prophecy of some sort. You could be prophesying about things, or you have the ability to predict what will happen in the future better than other people may have the ability to do so. And someone may be wondering how you're able to do this, or, you know, how you're gaining this knowledge or this wisdom of some sort. You could be in very courageous energies. Okay? You're not afraid to stand for what's right, to stand for what's true. This could be one of the reasons why you're able to predict the things that may occur in the future, because you don't over sugarcoat things. Your spirit guides and your spirit messengers have been sending you some type of signs recently about something that's going to happen in the future, in the near future, okay? But you're being told that whatever is going to occur or is going to happen, do not be afraid. Do not shy away from using your true powers, your true gifts, and your true abilities. You may want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success and not setting yourself up for failure. You may need to really watch the animals. Watch how animals are behaving or what certain individuals are doing to animals. Okay? Yeah. So you're not afraid to stand up for what's right or to stand up for yourself. Some of you all, someone could have been trying to mistreat you, or could have been disrespecting you, or could have been making you feel some type of way in a situation of some sort. You have some sort of very powerful energies going on. You're very powerful. And someone is trying to figure out how you gained this power or what you are doing. Okay? Some of you all, you may attract a lot of animals or spirit guides as messengers, as protectors, as angels or defenders of you. It is because they know that you are of the divine. They know that you are for their higher good, for their higher benefit. They care a lot about you. Okay? Some of you all could have been researching into something recently. Someone may be trying to figure out if you're very genius at what you do. They could be trying to figure out how you know what you know, or how you do what you do, your strategy or something like that. But it looks like you have been researching a lot recently. Maybe even creating new projects of some sort. Putting more time, effort, and energy into the things that you love, the things that make you happy, the things that you know that you'll be most successful at. Yeah. So you're starting to feel more comfortable with yourself, more confident in yourself, and you've been expressing more of who you really are, what you truly are, what you truly love, what you care about, who you care about, things of that sort. And it could be bothering somebody, because this could be making you more attractive or more prosperous somehow. You have achieved or accomplished some sort of major goal of yours. Or you could be being rewarded by the divine. Yeah. You're being rewarded by the divine for stepping into your true power and expressing your true power and having the courage to be your true self and express who you really are, in spite of those who may not want you to, or in spite of those who may be different than you, or who may think differently than you, or who may try to ostracize you, who may try to make you feel some type of way, because you are happy within your own self, happy within your own essence, and confident enough to express this and share this with others. Okay? Maybe even it might have something to do with some sort of new ideas, or thoughts about something in particular. You may have the courage to share your true thoughts and opinions with people, even if you know they may think you're stupid or crazy, or they may not understand you, or whatever the case may be. Some of you all, this is a major achievement that you have accomplished, because in the past you weren't doing that. In the past you may have been nervous to do that, or you didn't want to deal with the drama, the chaos, the conflict of people who just can't get with the program, or who just don't get it, don't understand you, can't see things from your perspective. I just really sense strongly you're becoming more comfortable with being different, being the odd person. And this is a powerful form of healing for you. And this could be one of the things that is also helping you to, if you have a gift of prophecy, it could be helping you to enhance your gift of prophecy of some sort. Some of you all, somebody is using their gift of prophecy or divinity, okay, divination, for the wrong reasons. They're trying to spy on you to see what your next moves are going to be, to see how you're gaining some sort of power, so that they could try to block it, so that they could try to stop it, or so that they could try to put you back in a box somehow, or to find a way to make you feel less confident, to make you feel less happy, less content in a situation of some sort. But there's something real significant about animals, or your spirit guides, or your messengers of some sort. Some of you all, you may have been getting some sort of signs or wisdom of some sort, or knowledge from these animals or these spirit guides or these messengers, and you may have not listened to it at that point in time, and you realize that it was actually valuable, okay? Or you're realizing more and more how valuable it is to watch nature, okay? To understand nature or understand nature, or to act in your true nature, to be your true self. Someone could be really happy that you figured something out, that you see the truth in a situation of some sort. Maybe even that you recognize your true power, your true gifts, your true abilities. Yes, this definitely has something to do with you being your authentic self. Someone may not like that you are your true self. They don't want you to feel comfortable in your own skin, or happy in your own skin, or happy being who you are. Okay, they want you to feel like you have to do this and that and the other to be accepted, to be loved, to be valued when you don't. They want you to be afraid to try new things, to give your true thoughts and opinions, to share how you see or view reality, because it does not benefit them, or they don't want others getting influenced by you, essentially. Okay? But what I see here is that you're not backing down. You refuse to be quiet. You refuse to hide whatever gifts, abilities, or whatever that you have, or this power. You refuse to act out of ways that are not true to who you really are. It's like somebody wants you to lie or act like something that you're not, or be something that you're not. And the thing is, it's because they have this like view of you that they should have never had to begin with. They could be projecting their ideologies of what it means to be somebody like you onto you, instead of just accepting you as you are, right? They may even think that you're a fraud, or you're a fake, or you're lying, or you're not true to something when you are. Let's say that, okay, I've said this before, some of y'all could be dealing with this again, or you know, this is other people, new people in a situation dealing with this. It's like when somebody's spiritual, yet maybe you cuss, or maybe you listen to music that has cuss words in it, or is what some would consider to be low vibrational, right? It's like they judge you and think that you shouldn't be doing that, or that you're fraudulent or phony because you engage in because you engage in certain behaviors, or you do certain things, or you like certain things. It's like they expect you to be penny perfect. Okay, or like some, you know, they ain't even perfect. They ain't even righteous, some of these people. So to be thinking that you supposed to be, you know, the perfect person, it's crazy. But even then, you're perfect the way that you are. The things that you like, the things that you're interested in, the things that intrigue you, the things that inspire and motivate you, that's what makes you who you are, right? And if you're really good at something that you do, or you're really valuable, or you're really worthy, they can't just separate all those other aspects of you to try to make you into something that you're not, in order to then respect the value in you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they respect, it's like somebody like they like who you are, but then they don't like what made you who you are. You know what I'm saying? Or they want some sort of something from you, but they don't want you to do the things that makes you what you are, or who you are, or gives you some ability to be able to show up for them, or give to them, or look out for them, or whatever the case may be. Others of you, this is a trickster, okay? This is somebody who, they don't like that you are shining, or that you are becoming very confident within yourself, very proud of yourself. You're attracting more attention. You're doing really well. They don't like that. So it's like a mind game that they're trying to play with you to get you to second guess yourself, or to doubt these new moves that you're making, or this new path that you're going on, or expressing more of who you really are. Because see, they may be able to see like your potential, or where you're going to be at in the future if you continue to act out of your true nature, being your authentic self, accepting all aspects of yourself, you know, not to the detriment of yourself, right? Like, obviously you can change the things that you probably should change, right? But regardless, you're accepting yourself for who you are, and you're expressing more of that so others can understand you better, so that they can see where you're coming from better. And by default, this is going to allow you to attract your true tribe, the people who are really for you. Because I'm sensing that for some of y'all, you've been dealing with people who think that you're something that you're not, or they expect you to be a certain way because you haven't been expressing all of these different sides of who you really are. So when you start to express these other different sides of who you really are, It shocks them. They're like, they didn't really want to support that or this and that. So it's like, you get it. You see where they're at. So you're being more your true self. You're showing more your true power and being authentic, right? And this person knows that if you were not succeeding in a situation, or if you were having issues or problems, they can see why it was. It's because you were hiding these certain parts of yourself that are actually really phenomenal, that are actually really awesome, that make you very attractive or loved or whatever the case may be. And so now that you're no longer hiding that part of yourself, you're going to attract who your true tribe is. And your true tribe is way greater, way more powerful, way more awesome than the tribe that you were attracting before, or than the people that you were around before, or than the situations that you were ending up in before, because you were hiding your authentic self or not really expressing all of who you are, right? Now, that's not to say you should be telling people your secrets or telling people stuff they just shouldn't need to know about you, right? But it's like, it's something going on where you're trying to make sure that you're involving yourself with the right people, the people who are really meant for you. And in order to do that, you have to express these different parts of yourself, right? And so with this gift of prophecy that's going on, it's like you could have been hiding that part of yourself. Because you know that when you express that, either, let's say, for instance, you read oracles, you read tarot, or you have some sort of innate prophetic gifts or abilities, some people may be intimidated by that because they know that you can see straight through them. You know things about them that they may not want others to know about them. And so it may make them shy away from you, right? And so for a while there, you could have been hiding that part of yourself, or not really showing how much you really know about certain things, right? To not offend certain people, or to not make people shy away from you because they already feel some type of way about maybe something that you do or some way that you are, and that might just push them over to, but it's something about, you're going to have to act out of that side of yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna keep attracting those who are not meant for you. Okay, so if people can't get with the program, if they feel some type of way because you're a reader, you're a psychic, a prophet, highly intuitive, or whatever the case may be, maybe they're hiding something, and whatever the fuck they're hiding, they don't need to be involved with you. They're not meant to be a part of what you got going on. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody has something that they may not want other people to know about them. It could be something as simple as, maybe an insecurity that they have, or maybe, it don't have to be nothing bad per se, but it's like, if they can't trust you per se, because it's not like you're prying into their life or looking into them to see secret stuff about them. You just may know certain things, right? If you're a prophet and they're telling you certain stuff, you may have visions of where they're going to end up. And if you're a true friend, you're not just going to have those visions and not say something to them about it. So some people may not like that. And then when certain things happen, they may think that you jinxed them or something. And it's like, no, you just saw what was going on. And maybe you tried to warn them and they felt some type of way about it, because maybe you were telling them to do something that they didn't want to do, but it was actually in their best interest. Right? Or maybe you told them that somebody really wasn't for them and they didn't want to hear that right then. Or maybe you told them that somebody was for them, but they were bent on hating that individual. It's like that. So there's something significant about that, y'all. But I sense that you realize it was a mistake not to be your true self. Okay, or not to express how you really feel about something. Now, that's not to say, okay, if you be doing some extracurricular stuff and your boss probably will fire your ass if you admit that shit to them. I'm not saying go admit to your boss that you be doing some extracurricular shit, okay? That's not what I'm saying, okay? So don't take that way, Another way, I'll explain to you guys, another way that this is explaining this to you, okay, is when you're meeting somebody who you want to be involved with, you want to be as much of your true self as you can, okay? Because, and don't be worried about if you're going to turn people off, if you're going to make people shy away from you, if they're not going to, get you or whatever. Because you'd rather them accept you for who you really are than some sort of facade or illusion or something else that they think that you are. And then later they realize what you really are or who you really are or what you really believe or whatever. And all of a sudden they feel like you tricked them. They feel like, you weren't honest with them. And they're going to be more likely to not want to be involved with you, or they're going to be more likely to leave you. Okay? So you want to be your true self. Now, that's not to say that there aren't people who you could be honest and true, be honest, show them who you really are, and they still build up some sort of facade in their mind about you. You get it? And it don't matter how much you show them who or what you really are, they could be just bent on seeing you some other way. An example, you could show this person how nice, genuine, kind, etc. you are, but because you did it, they automatically think you're of the devil, okay? They're just going to believe what they want to believe, right? Or maybe you showed them, hey, you ain't the one to be fucked with. You ain't the one to be tried like that. You ain't the one to be talked crazy to, talk bad about behind your back, acting crazy, whatever, playing these stupid ass games and stuff with. You're not the one for them to do that, and they refuse to see. And they just got to dip their damn foot in the waters to test the waters, and they gonna find out. They fuck around and find out. Okay? So it's like that. It's like, but regardless, the strong message is you've learned why it's important to be your authentic self. Not just the fact that you're doing it. You've learned a valuable lesson as to why. Or you're going to. Or this message is to teach you, to help you understand it. Okay? And some of y'all, you were nervous about people not accepting who you really are. Okay? Feeling some type of way about it. Talking crazy about you. Saying you're crazy, you're stupid, you're dumb, whatever, because maybe you share some sort of ideas or beliefs that you have. You're going to have to get better at being courageous and just accepting the fact that not everybody's going to like what the fuck you're doing, how you think, what you're bringing to the table, who y'all are, and half the time it ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? It's just them. And it's just what their preferences are. Imagine how you feel when you got to deal with someone that's trying to make you like something or make you be a certain way or make you think a certain way. Maybe you don't like that, That's not to say that you still can't express how you feel, but to expect that they're just going to accept it and like it and or that they're not going to say nothing crazy to you or have differing opinions or whatever. You guys got to get away from that, okay? We got to be strong. You got to build up some sort of resiliency, okay? You know how they say, the saying that they got sticks and stones can break their bones, but words can never hurt them type of thing, You got to get tough, okay? Because it's something about whatever this new realm that you're moving into. For one, you're going to be highly successful by being your authentic and your true self. Okay? That is where your success is going to come from. It's not going to come from being somebody that you think everybody wants you to be or being somebody that you think everybody will like, right? Or hiding this or not talking about this or doing this. It's not going to come from that. Okay? You got to pick a side and stand on that. And or be independent, and stand on that, whatever it is. And people are going to you're going to attract the right people to you. Okay? If you're not attracting the right people, that's probably a sign that you may need time to yourself. You may need to just enjoy your journey on your own at that time. Okay? Because I know I see people talk about they don't have nobody that supports them. All these people are jealous of them, this and that. Well, most likely if you're seeing a lot of that, you're probably meant to be in your own situation, doing your own thing, your own way. And just you know, chalk it to the game. You know? Wow. Some of you all may need to spend time with the moon. Something significant about spending time with the moon. Okay? I've seen this before in one of the readings. Some of y'all may be shy about practicing your spiritual practices. Okay? Your spiritual beliefs. But or somebody doesn't want you to because they know how oh, that's what it is. Ooh, okay. So for some of y'all, someone knows how powerful something is for you, practicing something or being a certain way. And like I said, they don't want you to do it, or they don't want you to be able to engage in it because it makes you more successful, or it maybe enhances your gifts or your abilities somehow. Okay, something like that. You could be realizing the things that are very sacred to you in your life. Someone sees you as sacred. Okay, you're very sacred to them. You're very special to them. They almost see you as angelic or godly, like godlike. Maybe you're starting to see yourself that way. You're starting to honor the divine part of yourself more. You're starting to see more of how valuable you really are. Somebody was holding a grudge of some sort in a situation. Okay? You may like to hold grudges again. You may like to hold grudges against people. Someone wants you to stop holding a grudge against them. But some of y'all, this person that you could have been holding a grudge against, they're hoping that you'll be stupid enough to stop defending yourself or to stop protecting yourself against them. All right? Like I said, some of y'all, what it was you told somebody not to fuck around and find out, and they fucked around and found out, and now they feeling some type of way because they thought you were some old... that you were just some weak, pushover or naive individual or whatever the case may be. They even could have thought that you were a fake spiritual practitioner. And they found the fuck out real quick that none of the shit you do is fake. Okay? The power that you have is very, 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 very intense. Someone finds you to be very, like, awe-inspiring, okay? That could be another reason why you're meant to be your authentic self, is because the more that you be your authentic self, the more you inspire others or give others the comfort to do so, okay? Some of y'all, you could have thought that you were in the stage of spiritual progression or spiritual evolution. You could have thought that you were a caterpillar when really you're a butterfly. Others of you, yeah, it's like going from the caterpillar stage to the butterfly, right? The caterpillar is only one phase of the true essence of the butterfly. But the true essence of the butterfly is the butterfly. And it's almost like some of you all may have had to take some time. You're coming out of this caterpillar phase for some of y'all. Okay? You're coming out of the cocoon phase. Okay? There was some time that you may have gone through something where you had to realize what your true power was, or where your true power lied at. Like, right, where was it residing at? You could have gone through a metamorphosis of some sort, a change. You went from trying to hide yourself, right? You could have been gaining a lot of knowledge, gaining a lot of wisdom, researching, studying, kind of like how the caterpillar eats up a whole bunch of holes in the plant. It needs to eat, 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 so then it can go into the cocoon phase and rest and put all that food that it gained to work, right? You have to put all the knowledge and wisdom that you gained to work. A lot of you all have been putting that knowledge and wisdom that you've gained throughout this process to work. And it's resulting in something very successful for you. But some of you all may not be expressing all of this to certain individuals. And you may actually meant to be teaching people or sharing what you've learned to some people. Some people, they're not meant to have that kind of knowledge and that kind of wisdom, especially if they're going to try to use it to try to secretly compete against you, or to try to come at you, or try to down you and talk crazy to you or whatever about, you know. But I'm sensing strongly like you're no longer in this caterpillar phase. You've become the butterfly. Okay? And part of the way that you're doing this is by being your authentic self. The caterpillar is not the authentic self. The butterfly is. The caterpillar is a process. It's a stage of becoming the authentic self. So I see here that you're feeling very satisfied with something that has occurred, or with this process, this change, okay? Somebody feels very content with you, very happy with you. They love you for you. You may not have realized that before. You could have thought that they wanted you to be something else, or act like something else, or do something else, and you're realizing that they love you for who you really are. It's that authenticity, you being your true self, that they really value and love. And the more you be that authentic you, the more you fly, right? You're able to fly now. Things may be moving so much better for you, so much smoother for you. Things could be very exciting, very happy, very fulfilling for you. And you're learning how to trust the universe, from what I see here. You know, because obviously the caterpillar was crawling along for the longest time, right? It didn't know how to fly yet, right? And so since you went through the cocoon phase, now you're the butterfly, you learned how to fly. And since you learned how to fly, things have become so much easier for you. Imagine how difficult it is for the life of a caterpillar until it becomes a butterfly. And it's like, you know how the butterflies pollinate, right? Butterflies move around, they pollinate. You're meant to go and pollinate now. That's what you're meant to do, right? And one of the ways that you pollinate is by being the glorious being that you are. The butterfly ain't hiding how beautiful it is, how gorgeous it is, how attractive it is. The caterpillar had to hide for a while there, though, because it was in a certain phase. It needed to learn. It needed to eat, right? It needed to learn. It needed to gain that knowledge, gain that part of itself that would help it to transform. You're not meant to hide anymore. Okay? You're meant to do things on your own time, in your own way. Yeah, you all have a lot of valuable wisdom and knowledge to share with others, and you're meant to share it. Even if you may not think that it's that valuable. Don't worry about people who are afraid of the truth, or who are afraid of who you truly are, what you truly are. Don't worry about them. Focus on those who value it. Focus on those who embrace it. Okay? Because you're going to attract people who are very interested in you. And the more that you, again, the more that you accept yourself, the better that you become at being your true self. And the better that you become at it, the more the universe is like, okay, let's give them this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I see that your life force is improving and enhancing the more that you act out of your true nature, the more that you are who you really are. Don't shy away from it. Don't hide it. Don't let people make you feel some type of way about it. Now, I'm not saying if you somebody that's out there wreaking havoc in people's lives that you continue to be that true person. That's not at all what I'm saying, okay? Heck, unless, they try to wreak havoc in your life first. That's, but yeah, there's some sort of relationship, okay, that you may want to keep working on. It is valuable for you to keep pouring into it. You just may need to come at it from a different perspective, or not assume what they want you to be and rather listen to what they want you to be. Because it's something about the universe is showing you signs. And I'm not saying be what they want you to be. I'm saying that literally somebody or the universe or something is showing you that you are meant to be your authentic and true self. And nothing less than that. Okay? And that is how you're going to win in a situation. Or that is how you win. Not trying to act or front or fake or whatever, or be some, not to say you're fake, right? But if you're not being who you truly are, then what else are you being? Something that ain't who you truly are. What you really are. And some would love for you to hide. Some would love for you to not be the glorious being that you are. And that should give you more motivation to keep doing it even more. For real. Okay? Don't conform to whoever these people's standards are of what you supposed to be and how you supposed to act and how you supposed to think. Yep. Oh. So you're doing great, okay? You are attracting genuine love and affection. Again, that is the goal. Genuine love and affection, not some fake phony stuff, okay? Also, you can reinvent yourself too, right? Let's say you were acting out of one part of who you authentically were in the past, but you now want to act out of another part of yourself that's authentic of you, but people haven't seen that part of you or don't understand that part of you or whatever. You can be that person. And what I mean by that is, let's say you were a musician before. People know you as the musician, but you want to become a writer. You want to be an author now. You can either keep doing both or just become the writer. But just know that some people may not value the writer, okay? They may value the musician more, okay? Or vice versa. You just have to know that, and don't take it personal. Somebody loves spending time with you, okay? Or maybe even you love spending time with you. Heck, maybe you've been valuing your personal time a lot recently. So you are freeing yourself from some kind of things that were not allowing you to be your best and true self, okay? Some of y'all, if you were thinking somebody was practicing voodoo on you, they probably were, but it's not effective. It's not working. What this voodoo was, like I said, it's like they're trying to make you be somebody that's fake, or think that you're meant to be fake, or not be who you really are, or not be your true self. One of the reasons why is so that your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, your divine beings may not be able to recognize you, or may not want to protect you or defend your honor as much as they were, so to say. It's like they were trying to set you up to eventually be able to do something messed up to you. Okay, but they didn't win. They're not successful with that. And your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels could have been showing you this recently. You need to be your true motherfucking self. Okay, be your authentic self. And that's the major message here. Okay, y'all. Some of y'all, it may have something to do with voodoo. Maybe you practice voodoo. Okay, and you may hide that part of yourself from people, and maybe you may not need to hide that. Okay, so that way you're not dealing with people who can't value what it is that you have to offer, or what you are genuinely into, what you love, what you care about. Somebody could have been trying to practice some sort of voodoo to make you fall in love with them. So if you were acting in weird, strange ways recently that you know ain't how you really are, or you know ain't what you really are attracted to, or something like that, somebody was working some kind of voodoo on you. Some of y'all, they were trying to keep you from seeing the true, what they truly are, or who they truly are, or their true intentions and motives in a situation when dealing with you. Someone could have been acting, masking their true spirit, but not for good reasons, or not for like I said, y'all, if you have some people in the past that like they're nervous when you tell them that you practice certain things, okay, they're probably not meant to be around you. They're just not your tribe. Okay? Because you might have some people that you really care about, that you really like, but they're nervous that you're going to find out some kind of secrets about them. And depending on what these secrets are, you might not want to be involved with them or deal with them to begin with. And like I said, for some of y'all, okay, another thing is this person could have practiced this voodoo to try to keep you from finding out something. Okay, or to keep you from knowing something that was going on, or to keep you from being able to tell somebody the truth about something that was going on. But whatever it was, if they was doing this for nefarious reasons, it definitely did not work. Okay, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are all over it. Now, if this person was working this, you know, I just know that they better stop. Okay? They better stop trying to do this to you. Wow. It's like they wanted you to be at war with yourself, with who you really are. But you stayed motivated, okay? I see blissful energies for you. Yeah, there was some kind of illusion somebody was working. You were able to see through it, okay? And part of, again, how you're going to overcome this situation, or how you overcame it, how you're going to continue to be your best self and achieve a lot of success in your life, is by being your authentic and true self, y'all. And with that being said, I love y'all. Wish y'all the best with this situation. And I will see you soon.